the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming cobras. I feel like I'm chosen.
What's good, guys? It's Shaina Jay, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my curly to straight, or how to stretch or straighten your natural hair routine. So what you're going to need to do this is a spray bottle with water and a conditioner of your choice, only a little bit of conditioner, a wide tooth comb or a pick, a medium-sized round bristle brush, an oil of your choice, one that's not too heavy. I'm going to be trying this caviar blow drying cream, and then I have my Dove heat protectant spray, a rat tail comb, a blow dryer, preferably with a precision nozzle like the one that's on here, and heat settings so you can choose how hot you want it, and a flat iron also with heat settings. So I washed and deep conditioned my hair last night, so here it's all the way dry, but just for the sake of sectioning and making it easier on myself, I'm going to dampen my entire hair just a little bit. And now I'm going to section off the part that I want to start blow drying. So just a disclaimer before we actually get into this video, like, do not come for me in the comment section or in real life about damaging my hair or about heat on natural hair or anything like that, because I've been doing this method since like 5th or 6th grade, and I've also been getting my hair done at the salon every so often since 5th grade, and I've never had any problems with my curls reverting, so miss me with that. Okay, so now you're going to dampen your first section. Don't make it dripping wet, but definitely dampen it enough where you can comb through it easily. I'm going to take a little drop of that caviar blow drying cream and put that on my hair. Make sure it's worked into every strand. And now I'm just going to detangle with my pick. My hair was pretty much already detangled, but you want to, when you're blow drying, to get it extra smooth, make sure that every section is very combed through. And I just re-wet the ends because those are always the toughest parts. So now I'm going to take one half of the section that I just put the product on, brush through it with my brush one time, and I see how I'm pulling it really tight. You want to make sure that your blow dryer is kind of at a downward angle and that you're pulling really tight so that the hair is stretched. You don't want to put the blow dryer directly on the hair, but you do want to put it near the hair. So as you can see, I'm just working my way from the root to the tip, making sure that the hair is distributed evenly through the round brush every time that I go through it. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my oil and put that on. I'm going to do this for each section. Blow drying, wet it, comb it, blow drying cream, blow dry it, and then oil. And then I'm just going to put that little section in a twist so that it's out of the way. And this little section in a twist as well. So now I'm just moving to a different angle. Maybe it'll be easier for you guys to see. And I'm doing the same method that I did before, combing it out with both combs, making sure there's no knots. I had wet it beforehand. Blow drying cream. And then we're going to blow dry, put oil, and twist it just like we did for the other sections. Make sure you're keeping your blow dryer at that downward angle just so that you're blow drying the hair in the right direction and you're not going to have any flyaways. So now I'm just going to show you guys how well the deep conditioner actually worked, because sometimes when I blow dry my hair without deep conditioning, it's really dull. But as you can see, just from going through this with the with the blow dryer before I even flat iron it how shiny and healthy it looks. So I really recommend deep conditioning your hair before you blow dry it. So here's my hair all stretched out, and if you just wanted a stretch style or you needed your hair like stretched out for something, then you can leave it like this. That's how much shedding I had, so you guys definitely shouldn't be like combing out tons and tons of hair. It should only be a little bit. Okay, so since I'm not doing a stretch style, I'm actually straightening my hair. We're gonna move on to the flat ironing part. So I'm just gonna add some more oil because you know your hair gets dry and we don't want any of that. So I'm just gonna put some on my scalp, and then the excess that's on my hands, I'm just gonna put on the ends because those seem to be the two driest parts. And now I'm gonna spray my Dove heat protecting spray, which smells so good, all over my hair, just a little bit because it is pretty wet, so you don't wanna put too much. It's I think it's water-based, so you don't want to put a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to take basically the same size sections, maybe a little smaller, as I did for the blow drying, and that's what we're going to flat iron. So I just comb through that. Like I said, it has to be really smooth if it's going to come out good. So I just comb through that with my rat tail comb first, and then I make several passes over my roots with the flat iron, and then I go down the length of my hair. So some people have certain rules where they're like, oh, I'll only do one pass or I'll only do two passes. Girl, I do as many passes as it takes to get the straightness that I want, because sometimes your hair acts up, and I think it's crazy to think that you could just do two passes and it's automatically going to look the right way. So I say make several passes over your roots. Try not to make as many down the length of your hair, but definitely do as many as it takes to get your hair straight. I don't know about you guys, but this hasn't disrupted my curl pattern at all. I haven't seen any damage from doing this method. Like, as long as you deep condition your hair and take care of it when it's not straightened, like, you should be fine. So I'm just gonna show you guys the same method, and then I'll show you the final product. Oh, and since I combed it out with the rat tail comb earlier, I don't do the chase method because I feel like I don't have the coordination for that, and that's just a lot. So I kind of just like pull the hair taut with my hand and then flat iron over it. I don't use the comb. And then you just do that over your whole head. And here's the final product. My bangs are super long, so I'm going to do another video about how to cut those at home because I definitely need to trim them. But as you can see, my hair is nice and shiny and healthy looking, and it's pretty flat for the most part. If I flat iron it again at some point during the week, it'll definitely get flatter. But I think this is a nice healthy thickness for straightened hair because I don't like when it's too flat. So now you can go ahead and style this however you want. I usually just leave it down, or I'll do half up, half down. I do put a little bit more oil just for the shine and because it soaks in super quick because I'm using a light oil. But that's basically it, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like from the back. And that's pretty much it. So I really hope this helped you guys out, and as always, like and subscribe if this video was helpful, and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snap, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
I've been at this shit for 9 years. Now they start to call. I'm a DIY pioneer.